I like achievements.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, I need to make
Nothing
something.
to report, sir.
Evade! Place the letter. Okay, if you insist.
There must be something here.
There must be something here.
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills.
No.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
I did as you asked.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falondine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Thank you, friend. May your Inquisition do as much good for the land as you have done for me. Thank you again, my friend.
You're welcome. There's someone else to speak to here. Yep. Not topping around.
Blessings upon the Inquisition.
Good day.
What do you need?
Good day.
Make me witty.
Would you like to join the Inquisitor? Oh, no, not you. One-eyed Jimmy.
Lord Wolseley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Nice. Okay, I'm getting there. We need that skill point. I want it. Oh, what's in here? Songs collected. Oh, okay. Bards spoken to and all that sort of stuff.
Good day.
The Gull and Lantern. Surprised we didn't come in here the first time we were up here.
We all did.
Seems like an alright place.
It's good to see you.
Oh, we just collected a song from being in here. Oh, what do we got here? Huh. Oh, terrible. Have I played this week's Odyssey? I turned it on, had a look at the opening, had a look at the monkeys, and then turned it off. I asked someone if they knew what the custom rounds were, and they said maybe stronger health balloons and faster DDTs. Like, is there anything else? And they didn't know. And then, yeah, I saw the monkeys being 2/2/2s except for the flyboys. And I'm just like, no. Can't be bothered. The balloons come stacked instead of in waves. Right, so what the person said was completely inaccurate. Nice.
May it be with you.
Should have asked you, Super Monkey Sun God. Super Monkey Sun God. Find the spot marked on the map. This map depicts a bridge with 4 pillars and a waterfall under a tree. Find it. Okay. It's going to be like there. There. Maybe somewhere in here. Or possibly even that way. But I doubt it. I think that's the edge of the map. Feels like this is very edge of the mappy. This sketch of a castle on a rocky ridge marks a spot along a broken wall. Three waterfalls. I wonder if if it's in Hinterlands. I know where that is. That's here. So it's going to be around the back of there, maybe. Oh, is it that one? Is it that castle? Oh, maybe it's not that castle. Hang on. It was... No, it was here. They had the bridge around there, but there was no waterfall. I don't believe there was a waterfall there. We can have a look. Okay, I mean, there kind of is a waterfall up here, though. Maybe we can... I mean, we've got to find a spot where it's sketched from. There's the pillars. Right? And the bridge. Definitely the bridge of the 4 pillars. Okay, and so in the journal, we have... This map depicts a bridge with 4 pillars and a waterfall under a tree. Find the spot marked on the map, which is like behind the waterfalls. This is definitely the bridges. And there's the moat, so let's go find where the waterfall would be. Shoot bear. Is that a waterfall? And is there a tree? Can we walk behind it? Does that count? I don't think that's counting it. There's another waterfall? I mean, I don't see that not being the bridge with the 4 pillars. It didn't count. We had to get some loot. Unless it's further up. Okay. So the only other thing I can think of, either it's higher up or this waterfall is not what's right in front of us. Like that's maybe a bigger waterfall somewhere like all the way around. Because when I was riding in, I thought there was one sort of over here somewhere, and I was thinking it was going to be a way around the castle. But it feels like it's that one somewhere, right? Like that's definitely the bridge with the 4 pillars. Yeah, unless it's like right up the top of the waterfall in here. where are you guys coming from? Yeah, that stuff's kind of cool, but if it's not done well, it can be very frustrating. Like one of the quest markers here, it didn't have a big zone of area. It had a quest marker and no... Like a lot of them, some of them have a purple ring of influence type of deal about how close it is to the quest, and that shows it's in that general area. And one of them was way outside the general area. I don't think we can get any higher. So we're not getting up to like there. I thought there was a chest. Yeah. Little pants. I couldn't get behind the waterfall up there. It's saying that's north. Right? So assume north is on that side of the page. I need to be looking. Is that a one with broken? They were lionhead pillars. What were the pillars over here? Ears with braziers. Ties on the front. Yeah, these are more dragons. You're right. And it's nice to find something behind the chest, but that means this is not it. Map of a farmland cave. Right, well, this is where it's fun to explore. It's the other waterfall, yeah, obviously.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say again?
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that the picture is that we find in the hinterlands is of somewhere in the hinterlands. It'd be a bit of a not cool if it wasn't. Good, we should be able to do. Oh, something here to get. Oh, where are the bad guys? I think they're wolves fighting bulls, bears. A letter found on a corpse. I mean, definitely one of the reasons to clear out the zones. Make sure you've discovered everything. Three times around the crown statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself. Spirits will listen. Doing so will apparently bring back someone's grandfather. Okay. Where's the demon? Grandfather. Oops. Is there a completion stats in the game? I haven't found one like that that says do this of this. It might be in the achievements though. which would be cool. There's like a codex, but it's not. Okay, so there is the stories and background worlds you can have a look at, I guess. Huh. Letters and notes. Places. So that probably helps with like tutorials. Locked. Got a locked tutorial. Wow, that's all. Like, so there's a whole bunch of these ones. That's kind of cool. Is there a bridge with stuff? Let's assume that's meaning north, right? So that would be to the west. The waterfall's in the west. Maybe I'm thinking too much into that one. There is potential to be over here too, because we can't get past the dragon yet. Or even if it's not north. Oh, hang on. North's that way. The waterfall could be here. Let's quickly look here. Because there's a bridge there with 4 pillars. The bridge is broken, but still.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, it's probably drawn before it broke. And that one's more of the lion type one, yeah? And there's the waterfall with the huge tree up the top of it.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look. Every time I go past the critter, stop and kill its food. Oh look, we even cooked it for you, Kizron.
Huh. There's a heap of iron here, though. Like, either way, it's a win. Let's save it there. Reload it back up there. Evade.
There must be something here.
Gotta echo locate. Ironbark, tier 1 masterwork critical crafting material. Belt of the Winter Pack. Cold-based abilities are slightly more powerful at the cost of a small amount of health. Interesting. I wonder if I want to put that on him. Well, at the cost of a small amount of health, the problem is there's no healing outside of potions. So I guess I don't want to do that. But we got it. There's a hole in the mountainside from seen from there looking over the fields. Alright, let's... So it has to be from looking from around, like over here somewhere, right? There's got to be... These are really cool. Okay, there's the field. That's... I'm thinking that's the building in it. Because I don't think there's any other fields. Okay, it's the building with like the instead of it's got pigs on the top of it. And there's a tree on the other side of a field. That's the one with the pigs. I should have also read it at least. No, Mac picks a farmhouse near a cave. Find the spot marked on the map. Okay.
I've put out the call to the farmers. I appreciate you driving those wolves away.
Thank you. Yeah, would you like your cow's cat to be slightly more canony, if not slightly more glassier? Yeah. But no indicate there's a tree on the edge of one of them, but other than that, no indication of direction. Where's a big square field? would have thought... Oh, there's the tree, right? Is this it? That's not really a square field. It's not a good tree. Where's the mountain with the hole in it? I mean, it's depicting a cave. Not a dead tree. I mean, also plenty of map around here I haven't seen yet. Brings out the hiking adventure before you can really feel the fresh air. Hey, there's a cave back here, a castle back here. I think that's the, is that the exit to the zone? No, entrance to a castle. Right, while we're doing this, let's have a look to see if there's castle on a hill. Broken rock. I don't know about that, the broken rock thing, but there's definitely a castle on the hill. Okay, that is the end of the zone. Takes you to world map if you go through it. The other one, though, there was always that, is that here, because it just felt like the waterfall was in the wrong spot. Whereas this, that's clearly the house we're after. But are we supposed to look at from a different direction? Like, is that supposed to be the front door or the back door? I think that's supposed to be the front door, but then is the field not in the right position compared to where the drawer is drawing it from? I don't see any other house around here that looks like that one. Like, does it become that mountain? Of which there's 2 caves. Do we just go to those caves? This square is the garden, maybe near the house. There's a few trees behind it. I'd just say the cave's up there. I think it's one of those. I think it's like this one. Take a punt. I think you can get up that way. Ah, poop. Whoa, that's hot. Oh man, there's like, you are fudged. They're like, yes we are. Cooking potions are free. Varric's trying really hard not to fall off the mountain. Oh, Bianca Arms 3 for Varric. Gotta remember to put that on when we get back to Haven. The worn down house had better fitting field. Yeah, but the drawings, like because those 4 pillars that were clearly dragons on the place that we were at the wrong spot, the drawing was fairly accurate, right? And they definitely wouldn't have tried, like, whereas the one that, like, the main farmhouse was the only one that had the, that roof line. Yeah, they even had the flames on that other one. True, that's true. Now, what would be funny is that I've been in both of these caves. Oh, but I haven't... There it is, it's in here. The wearer of this amulet generates a small amount of threat when attacking. Interesting. She has an amulet of 2 constitution, which is pretty much nothing. So let's give her the amulet. We'll go back inside the cave.
One down.
Yeah, we're gonna level from this. It's gonna be good. All right, one more puzzle. There's probably more to do, but we don't have any, so it'll be for another time. Okay, so this is on a... There's a big castle in the background. Do we actually have to go in the castle, or is the loot here? No, okay, so we go to a castle up on a hill, and we see something like this. It's like 2 cats on pillars, and we go off around there. So I'm guessing that's the castle on the hill where we thought the first one was. Because I don't think there's any other castles on hills, really, right? There is one castle on hill which is sort of around there-ish. At Lornan's Exile, but it's not really. That's like actual castle. Every computer RPG ever. Combat, nope. Get off horse. Horse is bad for fights. I can't even remember if you can sword something from your horse in Stupid Deliverance that touted the it touted the realism. Yet fully armored enemies would be able to keep up with you while you were galloping on your horse. Now, I wasn't around back in the 1300s, but I'm almost certain that horses there were, let's go at least proportionally as fast compared to humans as they are today. I know we've got faster humans today, and I know we've got faster horses, but I think the ratio is probably accurate, right? Or still relevant.
Whoa.
The lower drawing is a zoom in of the upper arrow, I guess. I think so, yeah. Drink a potion.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Although this
Nothing.
one, the picture shows the
Just
castle
keep
up
it
on a
that
hill.
way.
This one's kind of not up on a hill.
Paragon of
Like
good
it's got a hill
behavior
around it and
at your
whatnot.
service, Seeker.
But you don't look up, you know what I mean? Maybe this side kind of, but not really. But I can't think. The only other spot, like there could be something up in here. Hey Bonfire, how you doing, man? But there's nowhere else really for... Oh. That's not really up on a hill though. That's like right down in the ground. This sketch of a castle on a rocky ridge marks a spot on a broken wall. Trying to chili? Nice. Like it's up there, right? I don't think that's up there enough, but it could be. This one? Yeah, but it's not up on a ridge very high. It might be high enough, maybe. I don't know, it's very down. Whereas this one's definitely not up either, like that's... This one's dragon, not cat. I'm trying to think where I've seen... I'm pretty sure I've seen those... the two sort of posts collapsed into each other like an arch, and we've walked through them. I think it is actually somewhere not much further down, not up higher. Maybe it is somewhere. I think it could actually be this one. There's stuff around here. Artistic freedom? I don't know. The other ones haven't been very artistic freedom, though. They've been pretty... Well... This is this one over here. Maybe it's got a ridge on the other side. We've just got to find... Well, you got to remember too, like... well, I've got to remember. Those fallen cat archers, And this is Galahad's Foothold. Like, there's the cats. Okay, it's up on a ridge from this side. It's just not very high on this side. There was a fallen cat? Okay. It's right here. Nice. Need more obsidian. Okay, let's... So we've got everything that we had capable on this map so far. So if we go back to Haven now. Do resources respawn? I think so. Like iron nodes and elf fruit and whatnot. Okay, let's put Bianca Arms 3, which is great, on Bianca. And I think we got an actual Bianca Arms 3, not a schematic. Which means I can just modify a weapon for Varric. And go... Elite Sniper... Wow! When did I pick that up? At any rate, here's Bianca with a 90 DPS. Now let's go... Oh, it's got Bianca Arms 3 on it. No, it doesn't. It does? I thought it had something else in it. Okay, hang on, let's have a look. Must have equipped it when I got it. So I'm pretty sure I had something else on there. So that's good, so we've had that on. Okay. Was it Bianca aiming 3? I'm going to take the armor pen instead of the crit. Okay. Weapon for Panz. That's a 95 DPS. Elite Sniper Bow 136. So we don't get a whole bunch of extra stuff, but... Oh, I've got to be level 13. Nowhere near that. That's cool, though, that we've got something that's... Oh, I should just give these to the other rogues, just so they've got something. Here, Sarah, have that. I guess. Let's just move that to valuables. spent ages looking for a certain skill book. Finally one randomly spawned at merchants. You paid an exorbitant fee to get hold of it. Literally first bookshelf you looted after spawned one as loot. Oh, dude. Yeah. It sort of reinforces the trope of not ever spending money in RPGs ever, right? And then you end up beating the game with like more money than the richest king in the kingdom. And you wish you just spent the money and saved the time. Night, Severo, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, Mass Effect tomorrow. We got a time. I think it's going to tick over to be one less hour, but Steam is saying Mass Effect is launching in 16 hours, which will be like 15 hours and 15 minutes. I've got it downloaded. It's ready to go. There'll probably be a small launch patch. I haven't got it set up at all though, so we're just gonna set it up live, or I don't early pre-stream PoE, and I don't know which one. Oh, you would have bought it earlier if it had been in stock. It just hadn't happened to be in stock. Oh, I wonder, maybe is it possible that there was some sort of other requirement, and because you didn't meet that, it both wasn't at merchants and wasn't in bookshelves, but then maybe, I don't know, you level up to a certain point and the merchants and the bookshelves are like, oh, we can have this now. So that's Storm Coast and somewhere else. They only start appearing at a certain level, so you must have hit that level and done it, yeah.
The Inquisition can use that.
Okay, we've got the healing mixture. But that was for the lady in there. So now I want to quickly just go to Storm Coast. She's got another one for us, so we'll quickly grab this. And there it was again, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of funny, Kizron. I'll know for next time. Mabari, bestest boy ever. Oh, you streaming about his birthday? Is he like you seeing him in real life, or are you gonna you modding for him? Report, please.
What is it?
This could help us.
Elfroot and Spider Ichor. Ichor? Don't care. Alright, go back to Haven since we don't have any of that. Oh, a giant looks cool. I think we're probably gonna have to kill spiders for that, right? I don't want to kill spiders. I do want to evade roll. I can't evade roll in town. Okay, now I wonder if she'll have something else for us as well now.
More healing drafts for you, dear brother. Thank you.
I got the healing stuff.
Sing only the words you place in my throat.
Oh. Who'll be the next divine?
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
Can you draw weapons to town? That's a good question.
All the obvious candidates perished with
I
divine
don't know.
Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition.
Achievements we got.
No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course.
I have 15
Many
of
have
69.
homes or loved
Nice.
ones.
Achievements for
I
Dragon
doubt
Age.
many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach.
What was
I've
the one we got
offered
today?
what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition.
Collect 250 codex
More
entries
you
in a
wish to
single
know.
playthrough. Huh.
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the chant of light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Ah,
Farewell.
Until next time.
can I draw a weapon? No. It won't accidentally draw a weapon. Alright, so Hinterlands is done for the time being until we get that. And even that's not that much. Storm Coast, we're definitely done for the time being. Forbidden Oasis, we need more shards. We just don't have them. And that's all we've got there. The Fallow Mire, I thought we had one of those. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, they just dropped. And I think one of them's behind the locked door there. Use the world map to attend the salon. Oh, let's do that now. Where's the salon? I'm assuming it's just we don't need a party for this. The salon is where we go get a physical appearance change, right?
Master Kadesh of the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you.
Is this actually a quest line? I skipped over this at some point because I thought it was I thought it was just where you go to like change your character appearance. They exaggerate a bit.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
We're restoring peace.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
You've been told.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him. I don't care.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained,
Hey,
my
head wound.
dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. But you have restored the Templars to order. No small feat. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is this business or pleasure?
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming?
Yes, yes, I am.
It's professional, of course.
Oh, damn. What do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Do you support the Chantry?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The
How can you not
Chantry,
vote for
at
the
its
game with the
best,
pizza
unites
with
the disparate cultures
with the?
of Thedas
How can we not
and
vote
looks
for the
after
game
its
with the
most
word pizza and girl
vulnerable.
on it? Yeah, that's fair.
Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Oh, is that still going on, Kizron? That's funny.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
That was a pleasant way to wrap things up.